me, ruin me.
Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where all friends, fans come together, BS, argue, occasionally agree, discuss a musical artist. This week's musical artist is Fiona Apple, brought to you by myself, Jason. With me is Tim.
Good bring.
And Bill.
Habit.
We're talking. These are our current rankings.
Yep.
Tim Bill got the same number one. I'm slightly different, but Tim Bill got two different number twos. So we're all over the place here.
Yeah.
All right, today we are talking the Idler Wheel. Bill, I think it's you start us off again?
Yeah, I could start us off. So Idler Wheel is wiser than the driver of the screw, whipping chords that will serve you more than ropes will ever do. The opening track, Every Single Night. My note was different vocals. I really like it though, what she was doing with her voice. Daredevil. I love the marching beat that was going on with it. I really, again, just got down with the vibe of it. Valentine. Uh, Again, my notes are solid beat, good flow going on with it. Jonathan, I said I had an interesting intro. Rest of the song I could kind of leave though, personally, maybe. Um, wasn't super huge fan, but I really like the intro going on.
Which song?
Jonathan.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to check my notes too.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I see.
Left Alone. I really liked the piano and how I was interacting with everything. The vocals just kept me interested again going on with it. Werewolf. I was expecting something coming a little bit harder. Just track's called Werewolf. That being said, the whatever I wrote there, I'm not sure what I was trying to get at. So I'm calling out the mixer during it or something or other. Yeah,
Get
I
you a word
know I keep
processor,
thinking
man. Get you a word processor.
Periphery, I thought that was a solid song. Enjoyed that one as well. Regret. Uh, Holy cow, I was getting drunk while I'm writing this, and I'm drunk while I'm reading it, so that's not helping. It. My note actually on Regret is this potentially the low point of the whole discography for me.
Wow. Okay.
Um, Anything We Want, I really enjoyed it. And Hot Knife, if given that one's a closer, the had a lot of really cool parts going on. I thought that was another solid closer. Largo, it was a simple, quiet track that I enjoyed listening to.
You want to follow that up, Tim?
Sure. I thought Every Single Night was a haunting lullaby. Not my favorite opener, but a strong opener. I thought it was pretty good. And that leads into Daredevil, which I really liked. I really loved the lyrics and the melody that she's playing with. The drums throughout this album are great, but this is a highlight. Valentine, very strong song. It's good, it's solid Fiona. And then we get to Jonathan, which has a lot of really interesting percussion going on throughout the song. And it's really kind of at this point in the album where I feel like, coming especially off the last two albums. And I don't have it in my notes what year this came out, but this is a
2012.
Oh, sure. Okay. yeah, the songwriting here is very mature. Um, I don't want to say we've quite hit like Sting solo career levels of mature, or Don Henley's solo career level of mature. Um, Still very powerful. It's still very angst filled. I'm a fan of Jonathan. Left Alone, though, I think is even better. Like the drum sound right there. The whole song feels very sophisticated. This feels like a very um, very determined song. I like it. Werewolf, I think, is a lot of fun. Um, and as you know, as the dude in a relationship, it's interesting to hear this perspective. Um, I liked Werewolf. Great use of lyrics and imagery. Fantastic. Uh, Periphery, I like. Another strong song. Like it fits very well into this catalog. It's possibly a high point of this album. I could see where people not necessarily liking the rock slide ending or whatever, but I'm here for it. I love the way that song ends. Um, and then it does kind of dip a little bit for me in the album. Again, you get to this point in the sequencing, you're gonna might start dropping a couple clunkers. Not to call these clunkers, but regret anything we want are both just kind of there for me. They're both very solid, but it's very standard. Um, but then you get to Hot Knife, and the vocals on the Hot Knife are they're impeccable. That's a great song. And then I mean the version I listened to had Largo as the closer, um, and it kind of falls into that second half category where it's not necessarily a standout, but it's solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a tribute to the club that she played in, the Largo.
Yeah, which perfect punk rock.
Man, I'm gonna be.
On an island.
You could say that.
Okay.
Every single night, holy shit, just holy shit. This is fucking amazing. It's so strong yet so fragile. The vocals are just no words. Daredevil, I'm floored. This is fucking amazing. This is a vinyl purchase in my near future. Valentine, the opening verse, the odd musical choices that just fucking work. The start stops, the groove, the lyrics. I love that you can start a song and think you know what's going to happen, but then the song does something completely unexpected.
That's always a joy. Yeah.
Jonathan, you'd like to captain a capsized ship, but I like watching you live. So far, my low point. Still not a skipper. I think it just suffers from being between Valentine and Left Alone.
So am I the biggest supporter of Jonathan?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Left
Let me
Alone.
make a note of that real quick.
Something about the piano riff just screams anxiety inducing. She's hitting those high notes again. Top song. Werewolf, I'm sold. This is fucking fantastic. Nothing wrong when a song ends in a minor key. Periphery, this one has a ragtime feel to it. I love the outro high vocals. Regret, the anger in the vocal delivery. There's so much passion in every song she creates. She's not just playing to make money, to get fame. This is like full on therapeutic. Anything we want, this album kind of needed it at this point. Something a little more positive. I love the third verse. A quote she gave Pitchfork on this song was, I've been playing this stupid pipe thing live, but that sound was actually me at my desk with a pair of scissors, a tin full of burnt cedar sachets, and a plastic cup. I was hitting everything with scissors, and the cedar was flying all over the place. That's pretty fucking cool. Like,
that's pretty fucking cool.
she's like, the production, the recording techniques is starting to get interesting.
Yeah. Well, and not that it never wasn't.
It wasn't.
And so that's like one of the hallmarks of this discography, I think,
Yeah.
is like how good the production is.
Yeah.
Like that, they're all pretty amazing. And we got what, one more to go, and we'll get to that production. And yeah, solid stuff. Solid stuff.
And Hot Knife, if you put some shitty pop auto tune over this, you would have had a number one hit single. Instead, you get Fiona doing Fiona things, and it should have been
I'll
a
take
number one hit
Fiona
single
over auto
anyway.
tune. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that should have been a fun. I do like Waltz more, but Hot Knife is super fun. Largo,
Yeah.
it's another fun song about the club. I'm not spoiling my rankings, so I'm not saying this is the best Fiona Apple record, but I think it's definitely the definitive Fiona Apple record. If you don't like this
This
record,
is the color code will tell all point.
if you don't like this record, you gotta at least respect it. If you don't, do you even like music? Like,
When are we recording Dark Side of the Moon? Fucking hate that album. It's so boring.
It's just the whining guitar, not whining, but just
I
the
know,
guitar
it's so just like
playing.
it's so repetitive.
no, we'll get to Dark Side of the
Just
Moon. Trust me.
droning on and on and
Are you trying to
on.
say this
Hated
drones
it.
on? What is you guys' point of bringing that up? What's that got to do with this
I
record?
don't know.
That's me setting up a joke I've been thinking about for a week that we're gonna get to in a couple videos when we record Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay, yeah. I got some jokes for Ooga Booga tonight.
That's a nug for Trey.
Well, that's gonna air in this video.
Join us in our Patreon, and maybe we'll throw you a nug too.
No, all that's gonna be in the video. So check out our Fiona, check out our Pink Floyd discography review coming up at some point in the near future or far
That's right,
future.
when you get to Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
like and
this is
subscribe to
great.
hear Tim's joke in Dark Side of the Moon.
This is a great album.
This is a fucking phenomenal record. And I got the dot. I think Bill is going to have it number 4. She gets more high pitched. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I think Tim's going to have it number 4 too.
That's incorrect.
Number 3.
That's correct. Yeah. Again, I understand first album bias here. But when I put this up against the first album, I think the songwriting is stronger.
Oh, it's her lyrical content on this record is just
Lyrical content and the production. Again, it's Fiona Apple can do no wrong.
Well, we'll get to the color code. It's
We'll
easily
get to the color code. Yeah.
This is my number 1. Like, this is.
Yeah, there you go. Bam.
I've listened to this record probably 4 or 5 times over the course of the last week, and it's like I'm gonna buy this on vinyl. Like, this is a vinyl purchase for me. This is some amazing.
That list doesn't stop growing, does it?
It took me a minute to get to Fetch the Bolt Cutters. I'll say that, like, because I didn't want to leave this record.
Yeah.
But
we'll get to Fetch the Bolt Cutters because
it's up.
Go.
It's up next. So stick around.
Yeah.
Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. We're going to talk about 2020's Fetch the Bolt Cutters up next. After that, we're going to do our top songs. Maybe we'll talk about some artwork. If you never caught Old Drunken Discography's Is It Art? Well, you're in for a treat. So stick around for all that.
Hats.
We wear hats. We all wear hats. I got to find my fucking hat. Oh, I see it. Okay.
I got to find a hat, too. But we'll get there. We still got an album to go.
We still got an album to go. So stick around for that. Be safe and make great decisions.
He's a hot knife, he makes my heart a cinema score screen showing a dance And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again.
Yo, come back now. You hear?